It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Elks and the Aviators on Thursday night primetime.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here at the NFL on EA Sports. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And away we go from Oakland. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual threat quarterback.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Option play they give to Benson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives them the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Aviators will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Elks finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of
Benson once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And in, touchdown, Las Vegas. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They're going play action. He'll get this to Means. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Here we go. NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. The Aviators and Trey Benson back out on offense. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. They give it to him again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Aviators push their lead further to start the half. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well,
from the gun on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Johnson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be a 1st down. The give here on 2nd. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And it's caught. Touchdown! The Aviators have likely locked up the win right there. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they... They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. Do they get their own kick back? So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Aviators emerge as winners as we say so long from Oakland.